It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Houston Texans. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Groves. And his first pass is incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. There's some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
23 yards the pickup there.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Devon. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Groves. That'll be caught by Rice. So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And it's now 3-0 Texans. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And space tough to come by there as they'll give maybe a yard to the 37.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Now, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Jeanty. Able to slither by. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at the defense for these Texans. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And this is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the...
At their own 33-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
2nd and 14. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that is incomplete, nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Achane. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go. Achane. And he's got some space here. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Devon Achane. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Point after, right down the middle. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it as we resume action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? No, they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thornton. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a handoff up the middle. Alonso. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Leonard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
They've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Operating from the gun, Groves. He finds his man, complete. That's Curtis. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. The Texans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Achane. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
That's complete to Dell. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Looking to throw. Groves. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much...
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there just before halftime. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First down.
Up the middle they go. Alonso. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
final shot before break. Leonard. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. With the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And taken down just shy of the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. And now they'll shift things around.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Alonso. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Leonard. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
13 yards on the play. And the Raider first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers.
17 more yards. That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That's to Bowers once again. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Alonso. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 64 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Ready.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
It's third and goal.
The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
No gain on the play.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone.
Oh, my nigga, missing field goals.
Kick off of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Yeah. I can't kick the rock, though. Oh, that's why that nigga ain't been here getting all these fouls, man. Fucking dude, man. I hate betting on niggas to keep fouling. Come on, brother.
Now as they will send this one away.
Slow down, nigga. The team needs... Oh, no, they win. They do win. Uh-oh, they out of here.
Past the 30.
Hey, why not have your team tired as a bitch that drive?
Just shy of the 40. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Throwing to start the drive. Groves.
Yo, you supposed to be backing him up, boy. Good shit. It's that dumbass switch stick.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job.
My payback game for that playoff, nigga.
Completing the pass anyway.
Now 2nd and 3.
I'd rather hurt the quarterback, for real.
Back to throw. Groves. Got a man. That's Leggett. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I really do. I'd rather hurt the quarterback. I'd take the loss with him, but a hurt quarterback. That's what the person needs the most, that quarterback.
Again, they'll drop the throw.
There we go. Put the hands on him.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to
Oh, my first sack? What the hell?
Good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all.
I said on my first time sack. First sack, that ain't good.
But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points.
Look at that nigga catch that shit like that. He not even like that. A-Chan, boy. We'll take an injury on him.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this.
Yeah, man. I supposed to have another ring, man.
Could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
A-Chan will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be
Put hands on him.
at the 4-yard line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
You say who?
Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you.
He beat you. He beat you already.
But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now, making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield.
We shit like that. Nigga can't control.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we
Your DB usually did good last year. Your DB did good in the playoffs, though.
But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A-Chan with it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. So following the failed try on 4th down, we'll change ends and change possession. We'll return with more after this.
You're being
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I'm trying to run my young nigga, man. You got a rookie.
But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way.
Well, like a 2-man rush, ain't it?
How can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop?
Yeah, let me get that first down.
Man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
I would just throw it up. I would just throw it up to get the first down. I like, is that 2 people there?
All alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Hey, move away from the tight end over here so I can get first down.
Keep the offense out there and go for it here on.
What you mean? No, you owe me the first down. You just rushed 2 players, bro. All right, hey, you know what? I'm gonna report your quarterback. Which one you want?
Looking to throw. Leonard.
You done it, though.
He finds his man. Complete.
You done it, though. Let me get the clip. Let's see. Nigga turning me to a snitch, boy.
Try it on 4th down, but to no avail.
You could have easily gave me first down.
Possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They give to Achane on the option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, had some good lines at first, y'all.
Operating from the gun. Groves throwing the out route incomplete. It's Curtis. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I'm back.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Groves. And he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Lad McConkey from 6 yards away. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
So, I'm not 66
there. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. This is caught at the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
First down. A gain of 52 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas. Go.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect 2nd half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the 2nd half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the 1st.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Back to throw. Groves. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down.
The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
A chance for Waddle on the return. Well, solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. Alonso. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Operating from the gun. Leonard. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. And as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. On 1st down. Alonso. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Right back to him on 1st down. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are on their way to a 2-0 start. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 24-yard line.
We can deal with that, y'all. We can. We will.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Let's go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss.
Good game, brother.
They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just...
You know I ain't reporting you for real.
Against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Yeah, I know you don't give a fuck anyway.
And the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team,
yeah,
really been
and I got
the ringer in this one.
Yeah.
Looking to throw. Groves. Throw outside is complete on a diving effort.
Yeah, I just want to call my pops. My great grandma just died. She was 93, boy. She lived a hell of a life. I told Pops, man, shit, she ain't in pain no more, bro.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Groves. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a...
That's what I be trying to tell my other grandma, talking about her credit. I say, you can't, that shit can't do nothing for you when you gone, baby. You better off leave me a proof for some shit.
And not intercepted.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as
as he throws there incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back and blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game.
She ain't give a fuck about leaving that for nobody. She like, it is what it is.
Everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Oh, this will be incomplete.
Grandma, boy, that'll be the backbone, boy.
That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass.
Try to get me one more touchdown with this goddamn running back. We're going to break the record.
So they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk
there we go.
in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in
receive a little bit better.
Position.
What's he doing over there? I haven't seen him do this shit all game.
That one looks like he'll throw.
He didn't do it that time.
This will be caught. It's Ronald. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Nah, I was looking at how you was all game long. You've been sending one dude, like you've been putting him in zone. The defensive end, like you know the play I want to run, so you put him in zone. Yeah, I ain't gonna get that. I ain't gonna get that.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get that.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Leonard.
There you go.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Good game, bro. Oh.
Derek Stingley picks it.
Catch him. No catching no crack, dude. Good game, bro.
And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans team. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And the kick is good, but obviously it won't matter as they're going to go down in defeat here. This one's over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Raiders, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been...
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m.